Welcome to the Cincinnati Bengals Genius Show. I'm your host, Eddie Nashville. As you may or may not know, sadly, we lost the legendary Bengal Turk Schonert. Why was he a legend? He was the first Bengal quarterback to win with the stripes, baby. 1981, Ken Anderson was getting a beating. He came off the bench, down 21 to nothing, and engineered a comeback against the Seattle Seahawks. That was Turk Schonert. They won 27-21, and that game, you could argue, got the truck rolling and on the way to the Pontiac Silverdome for the Bengals' first Super Bowl appearance. He had a pretty good career. He was a backup, but he was 5-2 as a starter for the Bengals, and he had some legendary games. His best game was against Atlanta in 1984. He was 20-23, 288 yards, including 2 touchdowns to my main man Chris Collinsworth. What's great about that year, though, 1984, I don't know if many of you guys realize this, but the Bengals were in the position to go to the playoffs. They were going to win the division. The Steelers went to LA and beat them to make the playoffs, but the Bengals were this close, and that was a lot because of the help of the great Turk Schonert. He also started the Munoz game. For all you diehard Bengal fans, you guys know the game where Boomer came in and the tackle eligible pass play to Munoz. They hit him to win in overtime. Well, to get to overtime, they won 20-17. The game was started by Turk Schonert. So he threw the first touchdown pass that game to Stanford Jennings. So the guy was a winner. And I've always had this theory, and this sounds crazy, okay, but it is a theory. If the Bengals would have pulled Boomer at halftime of Super Bowl 23 and put Turk Schonert in, I believe they would have won that game. It would have threw the 49ers off. We all know Boomer's shoulder was tore up and it was hurting. He couldn't throw at all. Turk Schonert was a crafty veteran and he could have pulled that off. He was also more mobile than Boomer. So with Icky, James Brooks pounding, and some surprise passes from Turk Schonert, I think they could have won that Super Bowl. How do you pull the league MVP for Turk? To win, baby. But it didn't happen. But I'm just saying, Turk Schonert was a quality guy. Died at 62 years old, which is obviously too young. So rest in peace, Turk. You'll always live on as a Bengal legend. Thanks for watching the Cincinnati Bengals show. I'm your host, Eddie Nashville. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to like. Thank you.